everybody. Welcome back to Singly Loving. I'm Kate. If you're new here, welcome. This is my channel and I hope it encourages you if you are a foster parent, a single foster parent like me, or you know somebody who's a foster parent and you're just trying to learn more about foster care. I'm so glad you're here and watching this channel. I am on day 2 of my newest placement with my sweet little boy, who is 4.5 months old. And a really fun thing happened today. I knew with this little guy that he has some biological family that is involved in his life and has been since he was born. And today I got to spend pretty much the whole day with them. It started with a visit. He gets a 2-hour visit with them. They get a visit with him for 2 hours every Friday. So we started with that. And I just learned so much about him and his family and his mom and all kinds of people in his life that love him so much. And then when we got done with that, they had scheduled pictures for him, like newborn type pictures, and it had just been hard for him to get them. And so we finally were able to do it, and it happened to be today. And I was just like, hey, would you guys like to go grab lunch with me? And so we grabbed lunch and we got to know each other more, and then we went and waited a long time for the pictures, and then kind of went through the process of getting all the pictures taken at this portrait studio. That's another story. And just had such a great time, just like being these people in this little man's life that love him. And I just thought that was worth noting how special biological families are and how important they are in these kids' lives, and how much, you know, I think sometimes foster parents can get a bad rap for good reasons. They're bad foster parents. But sometimes as foster parents, maybe we think a biological family is a certain way before we meet them, and I really try not to have those preconceived notions, but you just never know, and it's something you've got to discern and figure out. But I am so excited for this little man that he has some great people in his life that really, really love him. And I can be one of those people for now, and I can just really support the biological family that loves him so much. And that's a special thing, to get to be part of his life, get to reassure them that, of course, like, they are nervous and they're scared out of their minds, this little guy that they love and they've bonded with and they're going to have eventually isn't with them, and they don't know who has him. Like, they don't know me at all. So today was a really special day where I hope they got to know me a little better. Like, I don't know, some of those nervous thoughts, maybe the preconceived notions about who I am, that this just helped a little bit with that. And it definitely helped me, like, when he leaves my home and goes with them, like, right now at this point, I'm like excited. I'm like, this is so cool that he's got these people that love him, and this is going to be his future, and these are going to be the people in his life. And I'm just really excited. And anyway, I thought I'd share that because I know biological family, and when the kids move around and things like that, like this little guy, he's already moved a couple times in his little life, and for everybody involved, I think it can be really hard to figure out, or just to know, like, how should I think about this? Because it's not normal. Like, I even told his relative that's gonna have him, I told her today, like, it's okay, she was sad, and I said, it's okay, you can be sad, this is not how it's supposed to be. And I feel like so much of foster care is just balancing that, or holding that intention that this isn't how it's supposed to be, but this is how it is, and I'm doing my best, and I'm for you. And I just wanted to keep letting her know that, and I hope I can be that way for all the biological families. That's really my hope. So I hope that encouraged you today. Thanks everybody for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to. I put a video out about every week or twice a week. So I will see you soon. Bye. Hey everybody, it's actually a few days later from when I first recorded that first part of this video, and I just had a pretty unusual day, especially for me. I spent the whole day in the hospital with my little buddy. At first it was just for a scheduled appointment, and then we got referred down to the emergency department, and then they decided for little buddy to stay overnight and be admitted. And I say all that because, again, I spent the day with his relative, and it was just another picture of how vital biological family is in the lives of our kids as foster parents. And I just felt so blessed to have her there with me, and to be doing that with me. It's a lot of information for anybody to be at the doctor and be trying to take in everything that all these people are saying to you. We probably saw at least 15 different people, literally at least 15 different people throughout the day, and just taking all the information that they're saying, and they're all, honestly, they said different things at times, and you know, the doctors would say, oh, different doctors do things differently, and it's just a lot for anybody. And so not knowing him very well, it was incredible to have her there with me because she knows so much about him. She knows about his family history, which is something for a lot of our kids. We go into these doctor's appointments really blind. We don't know their family history sometimes, oftentimes. And this was the first time that I've had a situation like this with a kid where they've needed to go into the hospital and stay there overnight. So it's a first for me with this kind of thing. And at the same time, for his family member, she's done this before. She stayed in the hospital with him before, and this is again just some extra special time for her to spend with him. I was even thinking, you know, every night he spends with me is one night that he's away from this family that is going to be adopting him. And I think of, you know, this is a little blessing. She actually gets to spend the night in the hospital with him, and at the same time, I get to sleep tonight, and I'm not going to be woken up 2 or 3 times by a baby. So it's a win-win for everybody. And of course, the little buddy's getting taken care of really well. The doctors and the nurses are all so amazing at our children's hospital here. And it's also the children's hospital where our foster care clinic is. So all foster kids have the opportunity to go to the foster care clinic in this same hospital. And so they know everything about him since his birth because he's been going to this hospital several times since he was born. And it's just really reassuring that people there know him, they remember his family member who's there with him, and he's in really good hands. So I will join up with them again tomorrow morning and just make sure I get any updates about his health. He's probably doing okay. It was more of a precautionary thing because of some of his history. But yeah, just again, biological family, they can be so amazing. And I just want to encourage everybody to really encourage and foster those relationships that foster kids have with their biological family. That's all I have for today. I hope you guys are doing great. If you have any comments or anything else you'd like to know about, please leave a comment below and I'll try to get back to you. I will talk to you soon. Bye.